everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to show you some things that I got this week that I think you might like and might be interested in. I did get, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I did get the Advent box calendar type gift thing from Charlotte Tilbury, and then she also gifted me many more things. And some things that I know I love already, and then some things that I had not tried. So I think what I'm going to do is a separate Charlotte Tilbury video. I'm going to show you a few of the other things that I got this week, and I'm going to show you this outfit, which I think is a phenomenal choice for a Christmas party, a New Year's Eve party, any type of work function. It is so easy to wear, and it's very, very travel friendly, and it's inexpensive. Okay, let me start off with this. Denise sent this to me. She always sends the most luxe gifts and unique gifts, and this is the Diptyque, oh goodness, 34 Boulevard Saint Germain Diptyque candle. And I have had it just sitting out here like this, just so I could remember to show you guys, and it is just, and look at the, I hope you can see like the print on it. It is gorgeous. And I see a lot of people keeping these. After they burn the candle, they keep the little things to put different things in, and that's what I'm gonna do. And it is gorgeous, gorgeous. And it smells so good. It's, I would say it's kind of like a oriental type scent. It's just yummy. It smells so good. It made my this whole dining room smell good. Okay, I'm gonna go along with that. I was in Ulta several times this week because I've been doing some Christmas shopping for myself and for my mom, and I had that big 20% off card. And so it's kind of like I went, I think, twice and got stuff in my head, and then went back and purchased it all together so I could get my mom's in there too. And when I was in there, they had, and I have not even completely opened this, thought I had, but they had the new KKW, the Kim Kardashian fragrances. And I had already bought the peach one for Brooke, and I wanted this one. Like, not only do I just love the, let me take the plastic off of it. Does this come off? I think it does. Okay, yeah, this comes off. Okay, but this is the, oh gosh, KKW body. And this is the one that, there's one in a tall, like glass, kind of abstract bottle that is like a gardenia scent, and it is beautiful. I loved it. But for me right now, I loved this one because it is kind of like a patchouli base. And let's spray some here. I'm going to do, I've started making a list of all of my favorite fragrances. Oh gosh, okay. And that's another thing with this. This is not going to be like your Tom Ford, your Bond Number 9, or any of those that are just so strong that you're kind of like, you spray it and you kind of walk through. This is one that you can really spray on and spray on your body. It's kind of like a fresh. It's got a fresh top, and then it dries down to a little bit deeper. Oh, it smells so good. It really does. So I grabbed that. Let's go along with everything else that I got at Ulta. My Ulta is so good. And I mean, like, now they have Clinique, Chanel, Morphe, Nude sticks, NARS. I mean, it's getting to the point where I rarely ever feel like going all the way to Sephora. So I got that, and then I bought another one of these, which is the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting Face and Body Glow with Puff. And yesterday I did a complete body bronzing, well, décolleté body bronzing routine, and I did a little segment of that on how to hide arm fat and how to slim your arms. And so I will post that probably tomorrow. I didn't have time. Well, I'm trying to just keep up with it, and I'm on a roll, and I hope that you guys like it. I've really enjoyed it. like I've always said, I've got so much that I want to tell you that I never get a chance to. So I'm trying to just go that extra mile and do it. So that's why I'm posting so many videos. But when I was doing that video, I noticed that I had made a huge dent in my body bronzer, and I don't have faith that things will be around because they've discontinued so many of my favorite things over the years. So I grabbed another one of these, and that video will be posted tomorrow. Okay, so kind of to go along with that, I've been watching the beautiful, sweet Andrea Ali, and I watched a couple of her tutorials lately, and she was using this, which is the Chanel Le Beige's Healthy Glow Luminous Color, and hers is the medium dark. But I have discovered after trying a few things that she has suggested that I am just about a half a notch lighter than she is. So I bought the medium, and this is a little bit different than the just healthy, like the powder, Le Beige's powder. This is, you know, it's like a real, it's got a teeny tiny bit of shimmer in it. And that's why she said she liked it. And she's been using this as kind of like a contour bronzer type thing, even with her, you know, everyday look. So I tried it today and I really liked it. I don't know if you can tell, I used a couple of other products, but I loved the color and the consistency. Like it didn't break all apart. It didn't look muddy on my skin. It didn't, you know, look blotchy. It was just perfect. Another couple of things that I bought are from Clinique, and one of my favorite girls at Ulta works at Clinique, and she helped me with these. And the first one is this blush, and she said it was her favorite, and it's number 108 Cupid. And I also wore this in the video yesterday, you'll see it, but it is so pretty. And when I saw it, I knew I was gonna like it because it's one of those pretty baby pinks. Let me bring you in closer. Okay, and I apologize, I'm having to use my ring light today because it is gray. It is so rainy and yucky outside. This is the blush. It is just a beautiful pale pink. It reminds me a lot of my it is like the Illamasqua. What is that real baby pink Illamasqua that we used to use a long time ago? There was a naked rose and then there was a real pink one. That's funny, that's a throwback. But it reminds me of the NARS, I've messed myself up. The NARS, you know the one I'm talking about. I will put an annotation down below. But anyway, I love it. I just think it's the perfect peachy pink, and it's one that you can bring in a little bit further. It gives you that good flush and that good, you know, just full cheeks. It's just beautiful. So I'm so glad I got that. Along with that, at the Clinique counter, my neighbor had texted me and asked me, she wanted a contour and highlight palette. And so I sent her a few suggestions, and in that time that we were going back and forth, she had already gone to, I think Ulta, she said, and picked up the Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight and Sculpting Contour. And she told me she had already gotten this. I was like, well, you know what? I've never tried that. So I wanted to try it. So I picked up the Chubby Sculpting Contour, Curvy Contour, and the 01 Hefty Highlight. And that is what I have on today. And I also used it yesterday, so you'll get to see it in two different. Yesterday I had really good lighting. And I love these. These are very nice. And what I can say I've noticed in the past 2 days, I had not used like a cream contour in a couple of weeks probably. And I have several that I like. This one is easy to use. I like to blend it out with my fingers. That way I don't move it too much or remove it. And when you use this, it does give you a more sculpted look. And I love using these on the jawline. I feel like it really tightens up the jawline when you use like a stick, because I think you get more pigment like right there, and I just noticed I like it. So really like these, and I think they're worth trying. They also have in these sticks some blushes that I want to try. So that will be coming up soon as I can go get one. Okay, today I tried this for the first time, but loved it so far. We'll see how it wears, but it is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape 12-hour primer stick. And it was very easy to use because it's like this. And so all I did was, you know, go all along. It was nice because I could kind of go in here, I could kind of go under my lashes, and it just blended right out. So I really like that because with my Other ones, you know, I don't know, I just feel like this was easier, more consistent. It was a good base color. Everything laid on it very well. It wasn't sticky or anything, and I just think this is going to be a winner. So I was pretty happy about that. One of the packages I got this week is from Lyme Life, and Christina, the girl that I have been working with, she sent me a few of her favorites, and then they had a Christmas set that they sent with it, and it's this like Christmas ball, which I will probably use. If you're wondering where's my tree, I did something totally different this year. You know, when I did my like home makeover, I really have just enjoyed so much having naked walls, not all naked walls, but some naked walls, not just stuff everywhere, easy to clean. And the thought of putting all of that stuff out just freaked me out. Like, I did not really like all of my stuff I had last year. I had hired someone to help me, and I didn't communicate very well, and it just got out of hand, and you know, I just went with it. But I told myself even last year I started saving Christmas tree ideas on my Pinterest, and I wanted to do kind of like a Scandinavian Christmas motif where you get a real tree and you do it very, very, very simply, and you enjoy the beauty of your tree. So I did that this year, but the only kind of trees I could find are just the typical Christmas tree. And my mom said, well, you can, you know, thin that one out. And I probably should have, but next year I might even get like a real pine tree. I want something just so different. I just love like the uniqueness of the actual tree. And so I did get us a real, Brooke and I picked it out. We got a real tree, and it's smaller, and I've got it sitting right up here in my room, and I love it. It's got all simple white ornaments. Brooke and I picked out some glass ornaments and some stars, and if I can get a good picture, I'll put it at the end. But so anyway, this could go on my tree. And in this, we got a little brow gel and one of their little beauty sponges, and something that I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can see it on my lids, but a beautiful, beautiful shadow. And I used it today for the inner corner highlight and the brow bone. And I did kind of like a party. This is a look that I would wear to maybe like a Christmas party or something. I went a little bit heavier with my makeup. And this was perfect. And the color of it is 01 Parfait. I always think of Shrek and Donkey when I hear the word parfait. And if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. But and remember, this brand, this Lyme Life by Algenist, there are several pictures, and I meant to put them on my video last time, but there are several pictures of Kim Kardashian getting her makeup done and Lyme Life stuff being everywhere. This is a very good, you know, like celebrity makeup, and I love it. I really do. I have enjoyed every single piece. And then in the package that she sent me of some of the things that she wanted me to try, she sent me this brow gel. And I don't know if you have seen any of the Lyme Life girls on Instagram, but all of them have the most banging brows. I mean, their brows are all just fabulous. So I want to try maybe some more brow products, but she sent me this brow gel, and it is in 01 Light Clair, and I have loved it. I've got it on today along with, excuse me, the Clinique Soft Brown Pencil. But look at that little itty bitty wand, and it is just, oh man, it's just the perfect color. It just sets them perfectly, and I love it. She was right on with this. And then she sent me 2 pink lip glosses, and both of them are beautiful. At first I had on the lighter one, but I was scared that it wouldn't give me enough color, so I ended up putting on I just blotted it off and put on the darker. And the lighter one is Wish, and the little bit darker one is Peace. And look how pretty they are. They're kind of bedazzled. And they've actually got a mirror on there too. So thank you so much, Christina. And I have just really, really enjoyed the foundation and the concealer. And I actually have on the matte bronzer only in my crease right now. No other eyeshadow except for that little one and the Limelife Alcone bronzer in my crease. And I love it. So I think that is it. I'm sure I've probably forgotten something. I got a big Algenist gift this week. gorgeous, gorgeous. And I know I told you guys in my, I think in my favorites video, I am going to do some skincare videos, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use each thing that I get, each company, if they send me something, or if I try something like Zoe or anything else, I want to give it a whole month so that I can really tell you, how did I like it? How did it feel? How did it smell? You know, all the kind of things. Did it break me out? And so I'm already using something else this month, the month of December, but I'm gonna switch to this in January. And we already know one thing that I love, but they sent me the entire Genius line, including the I think I might have just gotten cut off, including the lip product, but it is the cleanser, and Tammy said she loves the cleanser. It is just, I mean, everything. The liquid collagen peptide, the vitamin C serum, the eye renewal balm, the ultimate anti-aging emulsion, and then the lip. So super excited and very, very grateful and flattered to have gotten this. And I will start this on January 1, and then I will be able to do a review on what I'm trying now and let you know. Okay, so today I'm wearing this, yet another jumpsuit. I can't help it, I am just jumpsuit crazy. And I actually bought this a while ago. John bought it for me. Oh goodness, I don't know, it might have been, it's been a while, a long while. Maybe for my birthday. Yeah, maybe for my birthday he bought me this one and several other of the Norma Kamali jumpsuits. That is the same designer that made my purple one that I wore for the Christmas party. And I love this one. It was a toss-up between the two, but this one is, of course, the one shoulder. It comes with this belt, but you could also put a very ornate belt, or what would be fabulous is a really cool belt bag, and you know, like a glittery one. And I have just paired it with my Stuart Weitzman boots. But the beauty is, I'm going to link down below a pair of boots that Morgan, that does my hair, she bought the most fabulous pair of Steve Madden boots that she said that were even better in person. And they're very, very sparkly, and I think you could wear them with a lot of different things, but you could put something like that. And there's just such a value in being able to wear boots to a party because they're more comfortable, your feet are warmer, and it's easy. I loved wearing the boots to my party. And so I just think that so many of you would love this. This is a size medium, and it does not wrinkle. So if you're going out of town to a party, you know, this will be something good to take with you. And John loves it. Every time I've tried this on, because I've almost worn it to like 2 or 3 things. Matter of fact, I almost wore it to my Monat thing, and then I decided I needed something a little bit fancier. And so I hope that you can see this. Let me see if I can get a better view in here. Hold on. Okay, here you go. Bubba says rude. And okay, let's go over the accessories while I am standing here. I just have on my little Lisa necklace from Kyle Chan, and I have on my hoop earrings. Now, there's 2 different ways you could go with this. I'm kind of going casual, cool girl, you know, I just threw on my hoops. I do have on my Dean Davidson, oh, there it is, my Dean Davidson Castle ring, and it's more of like a, you know, not trying so hard casual look, but what you could do is a long pair of like really cool statement dangle earrings, like with your hair up. I wouldn't do a big necklace, and then you could do a really big ring, or you could do a really statement bracelet. And that would be fabulous. You could do a really big belt. I mean, the possibilities are endless. This is just like, this is kind of like a good crease color. You can go anywhere from here and be great. So, and just very comfortable. Now, what I will say is I've got on a pair of like shaping shorts, and the first thing I put on was my Yummy Tummies. And they did give me like a crease right here, which gave me like a bump right here. And so I took those off and put these on because you want that smooth silhouette right here. Even in the back, right there. So, and that has inspired me to do a video on my favorite shapewear, and I will be doing that soon in the next week. And for the end of this video, I decided to show you just a little bit of my tree. There, Brooke picked out those little funky glass things. I tell you, another tree that I really like is the old school. My mom had one when I was little. Here, there you go. That's the stars that I love. So you can see it's very minimal. Brooke picked out some like little owls and stuff to go on it. But anyway, another thing I really like is the old school like tinsel silver trees with that disc light at the bottom, that retro look. That is something else that I wanted to do, but I wasn't that brave. And here's our girl. But so that's another possibility. But I love the simplicity of it. So tell me below what you liked the best this week. If you have any good suggestions on, you know, Christmas ideas, like Christmas outfits and stuff. Another thing I really like, and if I can find some, I'll put them down below. I love the look of the like long blazer dress, the double-breasted blazer dress. I think that's fabulous too, especially if you have the good legs for it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.